and welcome to another stream here on Behance and on YouTube. I'm having technical difficulties. Yay! Clackety clack over there is Anthony Sims. He's my best friend. He is a still photo today. That is on purpose. He's going cameraless, and I just wanted you to know what he looks like, not my horrible drawing of him. So, Anthony, say hi to the chat.
Hi, chat.
Hello! I can't see you, chat. That's the technical difficulty we're having, is that for some reason the chat's not loading for me.
Well, I see it, but I'm not here for reading it today. Sorry.
I know. That's the unfortunate part, is like, I need to see it. And I'm so afraid that if I refresh the page that I will lose the stream. That the stream will be broken, that we can't cross the streams. That would be another tab on my computer. Let us see if I can do that. Anyways, hi. Thank you so much for being here. Anthony was reading off some of the names for me, so I know that Rin, Randall, and Alessandra are here. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that... who got the gold star? Do you know?
Alessandra.
Oh, anyways, hi. Oh, no. It was Streamception for a second there. I'm so sorry. Okay, so... Here. Now I can see the chat. Jake Green's here.
Hey.
D says outstanding. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys are here. Thank you for being here. Now I just have to watch see a still frame of myself forever over here. Oh, it's weird. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Okay. Tara says, OMG, it's Friday. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Yeah.
You know what? I was on YouTube Music the other day, and I saw that Rebecca Black had a new song out.
Is it called Back in Black?
I don't think so. I just remember the album cover looked funny. There was something funny about it.
Something funny. Does she do comedy songs? This is like a Bo Burnham situation.
Visually, yeah, I think so.
D, you are going off in the chat saying, I won't let you down. You never do, D. You never do. Also, please. Thanks for the shout outs. Anna Daviscourt. Hello, Jake Green, says D. This is all D. Thank you for being here. Also, Rin says, did I just hear Streamception? You know, when the stream plays on the stream, it's a little disconcerting, and I don't want you to hear two of my voices, because then it's almost like, who's the supreme Anna? You know, do we have to fight to the death, or will we join forces? It's the age-old question. If you saw your clone, what would you do? What would you assume?
Yes. Well,
Anthony, you're here to
What?
respond. Tell me your thoughts.
I can't. It's a private thought.
Oh no! I know what you're thinking.
I like me.
Anthony, stop. You're too much. Okay, so we're gonna go to our painting, and we are going to be working on our witches again today. Yay! And I vow to get more done this stream. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna finish it. That's what I'm saying. Woo! Jake says, quote, only one. Oh my gosh. So there can't be two Drake Greens floating around. Impossible. If you guys saw that, it was like a mini series with Paul Rudd, where he had a version of himself walking around, and there were interesting interactions because of that. What was it called? Like Me and Myself or something like that? We watched it, and then I promptly forgot everything about it. Kendall says, flew away, but that has a fun way to... What? Oh, okay. Kendall says, heyo, I was here on time and about to type hello, but then a burb hit my window. It's okay, though. Oh, my gosh. Okay, emotional journey just in one comment. Kendall, I am so glad that it's okay. It is so horrible to have that happen. I'm sorry. It sucks. But Kendall says it flew away, but it was a fun way to start the stream. Just a little mini heart attack, you know. Oh, my gosh. I'm so glad it's okay, though. Randall says, okay, new Rebecca Black music is actually kind of cute. Do we have to listen? Do I hear crows?
Yeah. You do.
Birds. They're like, somebody flew into a window. I'm going to talk about it.
They don't know that.
Jake says, oh dear. That's valid, Anthony. Kendall says, oh, I loved that show. Rin says, you added the details of the owl, so pretty. And the stars and moon, happy. Ooh. Because plural everything. Why not? Exactly. I agree. Alessandra says, lol, hello, frozen Anthony. He's frozen forever in time. This is just how I like him. Still and silent.
Silent? That's not what's happening.
I don't know what's talking. What? Okay, so, to look back on where we've started with this piece, we've got some old linies where we have like a flat color behind the line art. And then we've been painting over it slowly but steadily through all of this piece. And so far, I really love how it's coming along. It's a hecka cute piece. I did add details to the owls. That's what I did today. I decided I wanted to figure out the stylization for them because I want this to be stylized. You know, I don't want it to be a realistic piece, but then there are also things that are going on with the human characters that I wanted to not do too far out of that realm with the owls, where it's like, whoa, they're just shapy flat things, and these characters have dimension and like shadow and stuff. So finding that middle ground, I decided to do just like a slight bit of the frayed feathers coming off of their wings, and just like a little few tick marks on their bodies and stuff to give a little extra detail. This guy's like a sleepy owl, or he's blinking. I don't know. I imagine, like, if you had owl eyes, and they're big and round and always open, could you fly with them without squinting? Would you just be like, I don't care if bugs hit them? Ugh, be painful, I think. Anyway, so these are the thoughts that go through my head while I'm painting. I also changed the color of the end of the broomstick. You see here, it's almost the same color as the stick. Actually, probably the exact same color. And so I just changed it. I wanted to either go lighter or darker, and I tried those out, and I liked lighter better. I thought it fit the mood and the colors of the piece a bit more, especially because it's a bigger part of the canvas right here. I wanted it to not be this big dark area. I liked it better as a big light area, so that's what we're going with right now. Jake says Anthony is perfectly preserved. I have him in a hyperbolic time chamber, or hyperbaric. Which one is it? I don't know.
I'm getting
Both.
Stronger.
This isn't even my
I'm
final
fusing
form.
with the clone of myself.
Ah!
You know what I mean by fusing. Wink.
Stop! Kid friendly. And speaking of which, we have Corinne Hand, the child.
Hi, Corinne.
I joke. I kid.
Got her.
Got her. Corinne is one of our best friends, and she is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, Corinne. It's lovely to see you. I got to see you in person not too long ago, and now it's bittersweet to be over the internet, but also I'll just take the sweet with that. You know, it's like chocolate. I like the bitter and the sweet together, so
Oh, it's
I'll
like
take
boba tea in the park while watercoloring.
No. Okay, so seeing her in person is boba tea, where it's just sweet, refreshing, delicious, a little bit of chunk, you know, you chew on it and stuff.
Spill it on your shorts, get stains on them.
But then when she's away, it's like chocolate. It's bitter and sweet, and it's like, I'll still take chocolate, but also, could I have some boba, please? Give me the boba. I think that's right. Corinne says, this is amazing. Looks straight out of a movie. Oh, that's so sweet. What movie? Oh, let's build a movie. Let's make one. There was some, I think it was the teacher of Radsay Crest. They had a class that they were doing called Think Like a Director. And I was like, how do you think like a director? I must take this class. And Corinne says, if I miss a message from someone, I apologize. The chat feature for mobile does not work too well. They just tried to improve it. So hopefully it's working better, but also I totally appreciate that. Where are you going, Corinne? Out and about doing stuff on the town? Alessandra says, Cece, daughter, lol. Wait, is Corinne my daughter? Okay, I'll take it. She's the best daughter ever. Corinne says, taro flavor is the best boba. Rin says taro is tasty. Cannot agree more. I told you guys the story last stream, or stream before, whatever. Time is an enigma. I went to the place down the street for taro that is also a modern patisserie, and got 3 taros for us. There were 4 of us, but Anthony had said previously he didn't want boba, and then we were like, well, if he says he wants it, spur of the moment when he finally sees the juicy drink in front of him, then we'll just, James and I would split one, and that's what we ended up doing. And then Anthony spilled half of it on his shorts, so you know.
Half of it.
Half of
it. It was a few drops here and there.
Well, and it was at the end anyway. It was like when you were trying to clean up. You're like, I want the last few boba, and then it was like
yeah.
Oh man, it was fun though.
Where would you want that, Mr. Anthony? Right
Mr.
here and here and here and here. Oh dear.
Give me all of your boba orders in the chat so that when I see you in real life, I can just bring you boba and you'll be like super impressed that I remembered.
What was that one boba order? I'm gonna look at my message and see.
The one that you were gonna get from the other boba place?
Yeah, it sounded so fancy.
I know. The thing is, okay, so
scrolling.
we were gonna... I like that you narrate your scrolling.
Still scrolling.
Oh, continue scrolling.
We were going to meet up in Portland rather than out where I am, which is like Portland area, outside the city. And so we were going to get the fancy Portland tea, which I'll tell you what, they make tea where it's like, it ain't powder, it like loose leaf brewed to perfection kind of tea. And so we were going to get that fancy stuff, which Anthony loves. He loves going to like a tea place and getting something delicious. And then of course we had to change plans. We met out here, and so we didn't have as many options of boba, especially when it came down to the wire. I was literally like, you're getting taro. That's all you get. No options. Anyways.
So it was called Hokkaido Oolong Milk Tea with Golden Boba.
Golden boba. I was very curious as to what that was because nothing on the website told me. I was like, can I get me some golden boba? Because it sounds delicious. So we'll have to go there sometime. That's out near Alberta, right?
Is it? I don't know. I didn't look up the shop, but yes.
But yes. Exactly. By the way, we've got some orders in the chat. Order up. Kendall says, I always get matcha boba. Nice. Classic. Delicious. Jake says, yes, Kendall, the... What?
What's happening?
There's a word I don't know, and I don't know how to say it either. Capital N. I see. Nick. Or nice. I don't know. Then T-I-T-A-T. Titating. I-N-G. Nictitating. Nictitating. Membrane is the second word, which I know what a membrane is. I don't know how it applies here, and I'm very curious. Jake says, red bean and avocado is my wife's fave. What? Oh, yeah, adzuki beans. Okay.
Membrane, a whitish or translucent membrane that forms an inner eyelid in birds, reptiles, and some mammals. It can be drawn across the eye to protect it from dust and keep it moist. It's like that second eyelid.
Yeah, it's they left out the part of alien and MIB because at the very beginning he does that like double blink. That's how you know he's an alien.
Or a bird, reptile, or some mammal.
In a human suit, which I would call not a bird, reptile, or mammal, or whatever you said. Wow. Goldfish is coming out.
What's happening?
I can't remember anything. I've never heard of a boba that's the red bean and avocado. That sounds like a specialty kind of thing.
Savory.
Or like thick. Nom.
Thick.
Rin says, I think I've had a taro plus coconut before and it was super yummy. That sounds amazing. Ooh, and Thai tea. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. I have a deep, loving relationship with Thai tea. Anthony says it tastes like a sauna in a good way.
What does? Oh yeah, the best way. Saunas taste great.
Yeah. Corinne says clear boba is very refreshing. What? What's clear boba?
Aloe vera was also an option for an add-in the boba.
No way. That's amazing. I've had aloe drinks and I like the chonk, you know?
You do?
Yeah. Why do you not? It's kind of soothing when you drink it and you're like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Soothing, huh? Yeah. No,
so.
Yeah. I remember you saying this about like soup.
Yeah, like soup.
I just don't find soup refreshing, I suppose.
Well, when it's cold and sweet.
Gazpacho.
Ah, boba. Boba is my soup. Yeah, I'm having soup for dinner. Just like a bowl full of boba. Oh no, I hit the mic. I'm so sorry. Rin says,
pizza for dinner.
I'm going to make pizza for dinner. Did you know?
I did.
Because I told you. I told you. Ah, that was my screaming.
Party.
Duh. Oh, it's pretty hot today, too. I am not looking forward to turning on the oven. Rin says, I have been craving taro boba lately, though. Too many flavors and moods. That's why you go every day of the week, right? Get a rainbow. Jake says, yes, that's the third eyelid. Yikes. Where did that come from?
Wait, where's... What?
If you're counting top and bottom, maybe that's like 2. I don't know. Anthony Jackson says, what's up, everyone? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Anthony Jackson. Woo, woo, woo. That was all one word.
Like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Docious-expiasticfragilicalorupus. Kendall says, we were talking about the eyelid that birds have. Duh. I must have missed that part. Jake says, humans have the remnants of one. Yeah, that's where it's like the little thing in the corner of your eye. Rin says, I love how beautiful Thai tea is before coconut mixes with the tea. Then the swirls. I have literal Instagram video of that. I told you. Kendall says, I like fruity flavored boba. Ooh, a rarity. No, I'd say I love a good fruity boba, but I'll never choose it over like a Thai tea, a taro, something like that. But to each their own. Embrace it, Kendall. Heck yeah. Jake says, I like just about any flavor of boba as long as it's not spicy. New Mexico is a weird place. Spicy boba, eh? I could see that.
Nightmare.
Yeah, Anthony's like, I hate it. Corinne says, what kind of soup, Anna? Anything vegetarian. I love it all. I love soup. Alessandra says, happy Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday, y'all. It was a hectic week. Doing some hiking tomorrow. Ooh, that's so exciting. Where are you going? What kind of, not like a specific place. I mean, what kind of terrain are you going to traverse? Will it be hilly, treey, out in a grassland? I don't know. I'm very curious. And Anthony Jackson says, I still haven't had boba tea yet. The place I wanted to go to closed down because of COVID. That's so sad. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, we're gonna have to get you some boba. Okay, that's just mandatory, Anthony Jackson. You gotta experience it. And then he'll be like, I don't like it. But we'll see. Rin says, you do? Ahaha. And you did? Well then. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I appreciate it. Kendall says,
you do?
And you did? Ha 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 ha. Kendall says, fresh mango boba equals yes. Mango is delicious. Oh my gosh. Kendall says, I can see that, Jake Green. They like to put chili on top of things. Or on a lot of things. There we go. Rin says, there's a Thai restaurant and it's a bit of a drive, but they have this gorgeous outdoor seating along the river, and they, before COVID, would have a lunch appetizer buffet that was amazing. Lunch appetizer buffet all put together there just makes my heart soar. I would like to go to there, please. Kendall says, I'm nervous for my Monday since my client hasn't sent feedback today and the deadline is Monday in the first draft of a menu. Oh my gosh. They better extend the deadline. I think that's pretty much mandatory at that stage because you ain't giving up your weekend. No. Kendall says, laughs in working on the weekend. You know what's great that Anthony's done that I would like to do is basically saying if you're an hourly work rate or whatever, your rates go up on the weekend. I think that is very much appropriate. Keep your weekend sacred, people. Jake Green says, if anyone is around San Antonio, Tong's Thai is the best boba I've ever had. I'm gonna go to San Antonio just for that. Yeah, in Texas.
Wait, who said this?
Jake. Jake's been all over the place.
Oh, right.
You don't live there, silly Billy.
It's Rin's territory.
Yeah, get out of there. Only one people can live in a place. And that's why Anthony and I are separated by miles, because if we were too close, the power would be too great.
Wait, doesn't Anthony Jackson also live in Texas?
Indeed he does, as far as I know. And let's see. Kendall says, I keep thinking it's Thursday. I'm probably going to push that first draft back a day since I was hoping to have feedback this morning. Definitely. And feedback in general seems to always take longer than we want it to get back to us. Jake says, I went to high school and college near San Antonio. Near and in San Antonio. There you go.
Your high school moved?
No, it was high school and college.
Ah.
Yee. By the way, I'm just gonna I had an idea for this cat's face, and I kind of want to just live the dream and figure it out. So I'm gonna just, this is on a separate layer, so nothing's being destroyed. I wanted to have like an open mouth, kind of like yowl look because of the owner. I wanted it to be like, just like that. Also, Alessandra is describing now where the hike is going to take place. I'm very excited. Let's all buckle in and take a little mind trip. Close your eyes. It's a park area. It's historic. Gonna surprise my partner. I never have been there either. I'll post pictures next stream. Don't want to spoil the surprise. That's amazing. Okay, I am very excited. And also, great job. Any kind of surprise for your loved ones at all is just such a magical thing. We should all take time to let our people know that we love them very, very, very much. Kendall says, I got some work done, but there's only so much I can do without feedback. Absolutely. You should be doing nothing without feedback. They should just get you the feedback. Let's see. Jake's telling people where Tong's Thai is, which is awesome.
Tongue-tied.
Man, I want Thai food. Ooh, I should get Thai food. Ooh, yum. But we're having pizza tonight. Darn it. Let's see. Jake says, I haven't been there in years, though. I hope it didn't close. I know. It's basically like 90% of the places I've ever been to. I'm like, I hope it didn't close. Corinne says to Kendall, I so admire you guys doing that kind of hard work. You got this. You got this. So true. Kendall says it's also important feedback on which mood boards, so definitely can't do much. Absolutely, yeah. If you don't even have a mood, no way. No way. Rin says, ooh, nice, Jake. And ooh, I have an aunt and uncle there too. The Thai restaurant I've been talking about is in Kerrville. Thai Ocha. Ooh. Yeah, Kendall says, yay, menus. It's on topic because it's for a Thai restaurant. Oh my goodness. Please, could you, if it fits the style and everything, put just like a little boba on there for us? If they offer boba. I guess it would be a bit confusing if they didn't. But man, I feel like it's pertinent to the conversation. Ibrahim is here. Hello. How are you, darling? You having a good day so far? Oh, that's not the color I want there. I want it on the teeth. The little teeth. Okay, so inside of mouth, we're just going to do, well, this is pretty vibrant. I'll probably dull it down a bit, but I just want to see the overall effect. Beep, bop. Like screaming cat effect. That's what I'm looking for. Scream, gato. Scream. I think I like it. Wait, whoops. Beep, bop, beep, bop. Oh, I did it on the wrong layer. That's fine. Still separate area. Clickety clack, don't talk back. Clickety clack, clickety clack. So we have an ongoing curse that every time we start streaming with you, Anthony, you basically get a notification saying, hey, give me the thing real quick. Is that holding up today?
Not really. No.
Okay, good. Let's keep the curse at bay. Do we have to do a sacrifice?
Yeah.
What do we sacrifice?
Our weekends.
No! Never! Nobody's working for the weekend. We're gonna keep our time and work-life balance. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. That is a fang. Wow. Okay. I'm going to nickname this cat Fang. By the way, we need names for the witches and also the gatos. So, if you got any ideas, please toss them out in the chat. Also, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Behance. Oh, and we're only going for an hour today. I forgot to mention. We're going to do an hour-long stream so that I have enough time to make pizza and everything tonight. But also because life sometimes takes precedence. I know it's sad. But also, whatchamacallit? So since we're calling it at 5, we have 4 minutes till monkey paws. That's what we're going to do. And then also, what was the other thing I was going to say? Anthony? Got any ideas?
No, I don't remember.
What was I going to say? Oh, if you're on YouTube, come over to Behance to chat. That's where we read the chat. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. And still loading on that first Behance page. I hear a sacrificial Oreo in the chat.
Oh, what does that mean?
We'll see. We'll see.
Shabalaba?
Jennifer's in the chat. Jennifer Allinger. Allinger or Allinger? Tell me, Jennifer. But anyways, thank you so much for being here. Saying that open mouth cat is definitely embodying the emotion better. So I agree. Thank you very much. Jake says that was such an intense no. I'm very intense about not giving up time to work. Okay, it's crucial. Kendall says, I am working this weekend, but that's also because I started a class. Heck yeah. If you have something where you're planning to work on the weekend, like it's already set. It's more like the surprise where you're like, oh, I guess I have to work over the weekend. I think that's the kind of stuff that will slowly deteriorate mental health, and maybe not so slowly. Sometimes it's just like, oh, I'm sad. So yeah, take care of yourselves. Make sure to keep the balance as much as you can. Jake says, I will sacrifice these Oreos. Oh my gosh. Oreo. Corinne says, love that cat's face, lol. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like it. Kendall says, I saw a horrible Oreos thing, Jake. Oh no, what does that mean? Kendall says, let me find it. You may cry with me. I don't know if I want to see that. Rin says, I would be the derping one because whatever on that paper is clearly more important than the possibility of succumbing to gravity. What was it you said earlier today, Anthony?
What do you mean? About what?
Text, gravity.
Oh, from Luca. Take me, gravity.
Take me, gravity! Is that what it's called?
Well, it's more drawn out.
Take me, gravity!
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, Rin says, yes, love all the expressions. Oh, cute. I'm so glad. Jake says, yep, it's a quick deterioration of my mental health when I suddenly have to work when I'm planning not to. Yeah, absolutely. James and I were just talking about this last night, actually. It was the idea that if you don't have 15 minutes per day to put in on something that's really important to you but not work related, you don't have a good work-life balance, because you should be able to afford a small smidgen of time to something that is a priority. And not feel like your entire, like, oh, I can't not be working for 15 minutes of the day. That's not good. Well, if I don't work for those 15 minutes, then I have to make up for that work, and that takes 15 minutes out of my, like, 20 minutes I have for lunch. You should have more than 20 minutes. So, just saying. And that's your daily PSA from a working freelancer on what you should do with your life. Nobody asked for this. Okay, there we go. Do we need eyebrows? I think we need eyebrows. Oh, upset Gato says, wah! Quick, do your best angry cat voice. Anthony, I'm waiting.
Oh, I feel like this is work and my mental health is plummeting.
Good. Keep going. Follow that pain. Make a yowl. He just refuses. Okay, fine, I guess. Oh, see how happy you made me.
No, it's part of the curse. They are asking me loads of stuff now.
Are you...
Good cat noise.
It's an angry Anna noise. Let me at him. Let me at him. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I also changed her hand to be like gripping the cloth of this forward character. Again, we need names for the characters, so I could be like the gripping of the cloth on Benny's shirt, and this is Tilda, and this is I want a long name. Francesco.
Oh.
Here you go. Boom. Nailed it. Witches all over the world. You know who we are. I'm gonna have. Oh no, that's not the color I wanted. Oh no, my finger slipped on the keyboard because of a wire. I'm charging my phone and it got on my keyboard. Okay, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. It's okay. I'm not angry all the time, just like the majority. That's my cross to bear. All right. Kendall says, if it's planned, then it's annoying and difficult. If it's planned and paid for, then I'm just going to move my weekend to a weekday. Yes, I think that it has to be paid for. No paid, or no unpaid overtime. That's even more to the extreme of like, no, 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 no. Jake says, that's fair, Kendall. Oh, Rin says gremlin for front kitty. Oh my gosh.
This is Gremlin. Hello, Gremlin. Why you so sad looking?
Should gremlin be looking at the camera like this, or should it be like forward facing kind of thing? Oh, by the way, they don't have whites of eyes. They have colored eyes. What color should their eyes be, Anthony? Yellow or green? What do you think?
Yellow.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. A. I love a good colored eye. So cool. I've been reading Hellboy, the 3rd volume, right before bed, which, you know, it's real intense, but it's also so beautiful and good. But anyways, whatchamacallit? Basically everybody has colored eyes, and it's just such a cool, like, all black and then these orange little slit of eyes, and you're just like, oh my gosh. Intense! It's so cool. Alessandra says, I was thinking Roberto for the name. Oh, Roberto. I love it. Mohammed's in the chat saying hello and hola. Hello, hola. And also, no. What is the no for? Something? I'm so sorry. Okay, and then we're going to make... Oh, he's on a different layer. There we go. Oh, and that's a different color. Oh, and I made a line. Oh my gosh, everything's going wrong. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're holding it together just barely. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Blap, 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 blap. Blappy kitty. Can you tell who my favorites are? No, there are no favorites here. Can't call favorites. Come on.
Furret.
Furret.
Ferveret.
Oh, it's monkey paw time. Everybody scream it all at once. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Paw, paw, paw. Adam Glazer's in the chat. Hello, Adam. How are you? Let's see. Kendall says, I'm going to do my best to avoid work this weekend, but if I don't have anything tonight, it's probably going to bug me all weekend. That is also a challenge. Take it out of your mind. Kendall says, forgot only doing this for an hour. Thanks for the reminder, Alessandra. Yes, we all need this reminder. I will keep going, and that's not fair to any of us. So, let's do some monkey paws real quick. Monkey paws, if you are just joining us for the first time, monkey paws is a hand stretch. Now I have my glove on. And so I'm going to give you instructions. Sorry, I'm a little sweaty. It's very hot in here. A little instruction on how to do these monkey paws. So just follow along with me. Anthony, are you going to follow along?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so to start, we are going to put our arms straight out in front of ourselves, fingers to the sky and palms away, and we are going to curl our fingers into what we call a monkey paw. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Great job. Then that's the first pose. We have 4 poses. So the second pose is we put our fingers to the ground, palms towards ourselves, and curl our fingers in. Ooh, ooh, ah. Great job. Third pose, we flip our palms out away from ourselves, fingers down, and curl our fingers in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ooh, ah.
Great job. Then the fourth and final pose is we put our fingers to the sky, palms towards ourselves, and then curl our fingers in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, I feel this one so much today. Wow. All right, and then we repeat these poses, holding for about a second each, just to give ourselves a nice hand and wrist and tendon stretch. And if you're not feeling this stretch, then I highly encourage you to just Google whatever problem area you have and stretches and focus on form to make sure that you don't hurt yourself. And if you feel any pain whatsoever, immediately stop, ice your arm, and rest, because we do not want any injuries here. What we're trying to do is prevent injury. And if we use our hands every day, especially in an intense way, like for painting or drawing, then definitely we need some stretches to prevent issues. So everyone, great job doing your ooh-ooh-ah-ahs. Monkey paws are important, and I'm glad that you're taking a moment to pause. Also, let's close our eyes for about 20 seconds to give ourselves a break from the screens and just a break from life. Maybe imagine a beautiful forest or field. Oh, is that a magical pond in the middle of it? Oh my goodness, it's glowing. What? You can see straight to the bottom? What is that? What's that glowing thing down there? Could you reach your hand into it, or do you have to dive all the way in to get to the bottom? How deep is your pond? How deep is your pond? How deep is your pond?
There's a bird and the bee watching.
Yes, there's all sorts of nature around you making nature sounds. A rustling.
Singing.
I love it. Oh, yeah. Adam Glazer is saying, is Anthony okay, or is he frozen in ice? Yeah, he is frozen in ice. We drag him out every once in a while. He communicates with us telepathically, but his physical form is too powerful for this world, so we had to freeze him. Whoops.
Freeze.
I imagine you're like May. You get damaged to a certain point, and then you're like...
Yeah.
That's from Overwatch, by the way, if you don't know. Okay, so when you're done with your stretches, then gently just shake out your hands to loosen them back up. Woo. And we're going to do a few shoulder rolls to also make sure to pay attention to the rest of our body. A few neck stretches where you try to get your ear as high as you possibly can. Just take your ear, float it upward. And the other side. And back again. And then you speed it up and it looks like your head's going whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoa.
And then you look to the side as far as is comfortable on each side. Over here. Wow, I took out a bunch of sculpting stuff and I need to put it away now. By the way, for Patreon, I'm making magnets for my top tier reward this month. Along with a postcard, of course. Okay. So, ooh, and stretch your back. Wow, mine just popped. Did you hear it? Also elbows. Wow.
Oh, I think I heard your elbows.
Yeah, the elbows were very vocal today.
Vocal elbows.
Great job, monkey paws. Hey, we did it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Rin says, piranhas. Yes, always piranhas. Adam says, I just use my chirp wheel to stretch, massage my back, and I'm good. That's awesome. I have no idea what a chirp wheel is, but that is great to hear that you have something that you use. Kendall says, you should make Anthony's picture an ice cube. Or wait, in an ice cube. Hey, Anthony's the photo retoucher. He's the one who could put himself in ice. Ice to meet you. I don't want to do this anymore.
No, don't make me.
Hey, I know you're working a lot right now, but I need a favor. If you really love me, you'll do this. Put yourself on ice.
I guess I don't.
Ow! No, you deserve a break. Go away. Adam says, telepathy, a good power. A good one. It's okay. Kendall says, lol, it's like a Neopets brush. Yes. Thank you for that. I don't know what you mean, but yeah, sure, yeah. Jake says, you make the most awesome magnets. Well, everything you make is awesome, so... Oh, stop, Jake. Thank you very much. Jake is one of the patrons who can attest to the rewards.
The greatness.
The greatness. Behold! So is this guy who's on ice named Anthony, so, I mean, whoever that is. Adam says, this illustration looks great. Oh, thank you so much! Yeah, let's see it from zoomed out. You know? So right now, this is where we're at. I still feel like this bottom owl might need a bit more contrast. I don't want him to stand out too much, but I also feel like he's not standing out enough. So that's how I feel. We also have these effects layers over everything that I keep turned off until until the end. And it's basically just, this is a glasses reflection part, if you can see on our front character, whose name I have already forgotten. So those are glasses. And then we've got a sunset kind of color gradient over here. And then we've got a few little radial gradients to kind of give an atmospheric or glow effect. Like they're being hit with a bunch of light.
Gradients.
Say again?
Radial gradients.
Excuse me. I have like hiccups. I don't know about that. Why?
Valley Girl hiccups?
Like hiccups? I don't get it. That's like so 2007.
2007. What a year.
Oh, what happened to you in 2007? Tell me about it. Stud.
Graduated high school.
Oh my gosh. How exciting. How was graduation for you? You have a good time?
I don't remember.
Who knows? It's a forgotten past that we never speak of to this day. Tell me how, in the chat, I'm speaking to chat people now. Tell me how you celebrate big events. What? Say again?
Sheesh, I get it. You're talking to them, not me.
Goodbye. No, I want to hear your thing too, but I've known you most of our lives, and so I feel like I know your answer to this. But and also Corinne's. I've known
Yusra says
Corinne
hi.
even longer. What?
Yusra says hi.
Yusra,
on
where's Yusra?
Discord. Says the chat is being a little slow, but just wanted to say hi.
Hello, Yusra. Oh, we miss you, Yusra. We love you. We were just talking about, again, we revived the idea of doing a late night stream, which we've been promising since the beginning.
Of time.
Of time, indeed. Oh my gosh, and Kendall tagged me in a capybara cake. Oh my gosh. I've never seen it in person, but I've heard about Japan's hot springs for capybaras. Japanese sweets are often inspired by seasons and nature, so I recreated a miniature hot spring as a panna cotta cheesecake. It has flavors common in Japanese sweets, there we go, including mugwort, which I have no idea what that is, but I want to know, black sesame, which is delicious, and white beans. Yum. That is the cutest thing in the world. Oh my gosh.
We gotta step up our cake making game.
I know, seriously. Why is our Charmander not 3D?
This is why I didn't share it.
You should have shared it. I think they would have gotten a
I
kick.
showed Jake. He appreciated the attempt, I think.
If you guys haven't seen the video where the capybaras all have like, they're in the hot springs. These are mandarins around them. I looked it up because I thought, is that yuzu or mandarin or what kind of fruit? The general consensus is mandarin. Anyway, so they are all looking at these capybaras and being like, oh, look, they're so cute and all that stuff. And then camera pans to one that has it on its head and everybody freaks out. They're like, oh my gosh, that's the best thing I've ever seen. It's on its head. Ah! And it turns to the camera and it's just like, hello. It knows. It knows.
This is for you.
I love it so much.
Take your photos. It's gonna fall off any second.
Indeed. Oh my gosh. Wait.
I love your work in progress of your capybara piece.
Yeah, patrons get to see that I have a capybara piece that I'm working on, which is why Kendall is popping capybara content in there. I tried putting 3 hearts into the Discord. It didn't go well. Anyways, this is a good call out time for the Discord. There's a link in the description, both on Behance and on YouTube, to join the Discord. So if you want to become part of the community, this goes out to Replaylanders as well. If you're not watching this live, please come join the Discord. It's a fun place and I love it. And anyway, so yeah, we can share capybara content. And Corinne says it's going to be 118 tomorrow in California. Yikes. Yikes indeed.
Whoa.
Yikes and yikes.
Whoa.
Is your AC fixed, Corinne? For surezies?
Yeah. She said it.
Kendall says, I think it's going to be 105 on the western slope of Colorado. Oh my goodness. Those are too high. You break 100, it's too much. I mean, it's like probably in the 90s today. It feels like 90s in the sun. It's very hot. but they said it was gonna be 80s, so what the heck. Adam says it's 66 outside now. Tomorrow will be 75, mostly 70s and low 80s this coming week. That sounds lovely. Like, that's summer. That's what summer should be everywhere. Wait, no, climates and different zones. It needs to be different. Kendall says we had a nice rain cloud come by to cool it down a little bit, but didn't rain. Yeah, it's been like that since we had our massive heat wave up here too. It's never really rained heavily, and I need it to. Corinne says people use mugwort for dreaming when made into tea. It's the dream tea, duh. How do I not know this? Corinne says Anna always has funny dreams. Always. Oh, I went to Matthew Mercer's wedding last night in my dream. It was like a bunch of D&D people brought their models of like a mountain with all the characters from Lord of the Rings faces carved into it.
Nice.
My mom was there. She was asking him all sorts of questions. Anyways.
She was the DM.
It was also at the old place I used to work. So there's
Forever
a lot
21.
of brain neurons and synapses firing and stuff.
Must have had mugwort.
Hey, Kendall says, plug that Discord, Anna. Also, give us a thumbs up. Hey, I'm going to do one more thing for you. There are links below for our mods, Kendall and Joe, and I want you to check out their work because it is amazing. And I just want you to support them as human beings because they deserve it. They're amazing. There's a reason that they are mods. Rin says, interesting, Corinne. I know it is also used as somewhat of a health food. I've had it as mochi and some drinks, but not in tea. Oh my goodness. I love the word though. Mugwort. Or is it mugwort? How do you say it?
Wort. I don't know.
It's W-O-R-T.
I would say wort.
Wort. Mugwort. Wort. Wort. Do what you're told to do. If you guys haven't seen Over the Garden Wall, you wouldn't get that. Let's see. Jake says, my wife used to make tinctures and balms with a bunch of things, including mugwort. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Also, we should name one of these cats Mugwort, obviously. Maybe it's the little blep one. What do you think? Mugwort?
Whichever one makes potions.
Obviously. Cats making potions. Living with dogs. All sorts of
What are the
gas.
witches' specialties?
Specialties? We haven't really made them up for them. I showed a stream or two ago other magical children that I've designed. That's Ava, Poe, and Briar, and they all had their like specialties. But maybe these people are like real young, and so they don't really have a specialty yet. They're just generally students. What do you think?
Generally students.
You know? Like, did you have a specialty in 7th grade? I don't think so.
Yeah. Dodgeball.
Dodgeball? Were you really good at dodgeball? Did I not know this?
And karate.
Okay, I know you're lying now.
What? No.
The way he talks, do you hear him? Oh my goodness.
Why?
No!
No, couldn't be a lie.
Impossible!
Not me lying.
Oh, we laugh. We have fun. Okay, which,
Cut up my white belt. I didn't really like karate.
did you actually take karate at some point?
Not for very long.
You cut up your belt. Yeah, that's, I guess, one way you can think about it. Let's see. Jake says, wort. Rin says, exactly, Corinne. I used it for naming game companions. Naming game companions. And first named my chocobo in Final Fantasy Mugwort. Oh my gosh. You can also change their color, and he is a lovely teal to match. I love it. That's so cute. Also, chocobos are the best. I love it so much. Kendall says, that reminds me, I'm like 30% through Webflow designing my new website, and it's still in limbo because I got client stuff. That's so cool, though. I can't wait to see it. One day I'll finish it. One day. You will, Kendall. Any day now. Jake just says, art. With capital A. Art. Rin says, if the goofy one works for a tea/apothecary, there can be little mishaps where she mixes in the wrong things together and oops, oh no. That's so cute. I love it. Like you have the explosive thing next to the regular tea. Whoops. Jake says, I was in karate for like 6 years, I think. 6 years, Jake? That qualifies you to teach somebody karate. Yeah.
Does it? Are you qualified to make that statement?
I am so qualified. I know everything about karate. Hey. Adam says, karate. Haven't trained in that in years. Since 1992. Did about 8 years of that. 8 years! Cripes! You guys should start a school. That's amazing. Jake just says one single. Ha. Oh my gosh. The joke, by the way, at least for me and Anthony, is that in elementary school, I pretended I knew karate and I taught it to a fellow student. We were both very, very young, and I would go outside after school and we'd wait for the buses together, and I'd be like doing high kicks and I'd be like, yeah, like this. And then he'd do it and I'd be like, no, better form, like this. And I knew nothing. I did nothing at all. So that was real fun. I think there was a time in my life where I would love to have taken a karate class, but instead I was in like gymnastics and stuff. So, nah. Oh, and tap dancing. I was real into tap dancing when I was very, very young. Jake says art was my 7th grade specialty. Oh my gosh, of course. Yeah, it was 6 years of childhood. I couldn't do it now. I mean, you could if you wanted to. You could do anything you put your mind to. But yeah, I feel like art as a specialty when you're that young is possibility. I'm thinking like, well, I guess it's kind of the same thing. If you are a magical being and going to a magic school, do you have a specialty yet? But I suppose everybody has like inclinations. Or like if somebody gets really serious about it. Like Neville has always been into herbology, right? So I take back everything I said and thought and communicated. Y'all are right. Okay, so what do we want to get done in the next 7 minutes? I want this bag to get more figured out right quick. I'm just gonna do like a general satchel. By the way, I was playing more Animal Crossing last night. Corinne, we should play more Animal Crossing. I want to see how your island's developed. And, whatchamacallit. I got some new bags because, what's his face? There's a guy who comes and, oh, his name is Kix. He sells, shoes and bags. Huh?
I love Kix. I got an amiibo of Kix.
Really? Oh, he's so cute. He's the little, like,
He's
skunk.
really cute. Yeah.
He's adorable. I really love his outfit.
Shoes stink.
Hey, no, his shoes are amazing. He's
No,
literally
shoes in
himself.
general stink. That's why he's a skunk.
No, I refuse. I like him a lot. I don't
Smell
want him
your
to stink.
shoes.
But he's got a really cute design. He's got like a little paperboy hat and overalls, and like I just love him. But I bought so many bags from him. I feel like I bought too many. Adam says, well, I started karate in 7th grade via community class and then the local dojo. It was mostly for street self-defense since I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, where everybody does karate. Otherwise, art was my main thing. That's awesome. Man, I wish I had as much, like, direction as you did in 7th grade. That's great. I feel like I had no direction at all. I was like, I don't really like anything. I'm a moody kid. Adam says, plus the Karateka game on my Commodore inspired me. Oh my gosh, yes. Video games inspiring life is the best thing. Just like I'm living Animal Crossing, but at a very, very slow pace. Very. Oh man, Jake says I haven't played AC in so long. We should have a little party. Ooh. Ah! Kendall says, I need to do more. I keep doing dreaming on the island for ideas. That's a really good idea. Yeah, I like that a lot. Corinne says, oh, thank you for the stuff on Animal Crossing, Anna. I forgot. No worries. Oh, man. Kendall says, so much to do. Also, thank you, Anna, for all the gifts. I still don't know how to send gifts back. No worries. It's at the, just for edification, the airport. You go there, go to the cards stand, and you can send cards and then attach gifts to them. Rin says, Whispers, add me. I've been working on a forest town for a while now. Isabel is always complaining about there are too many trees and my villagers have been getting lost in the woods. Oh noes. Ah, that's cute. I love that. They're getting lost in the woods. Cut the forest down. I don't think that's the solution, Isabel. Kendall says, or notes for that matter. I don't understand how to mail. Yeah, it's in the airport. Yeah. Ren says, oh, grammar. Oops again. My apologies. Oh, no. Grammar doesn't matter here. I always read it wrong anyways. If you guys have ever typed something beautiful, you probably notice how I butchered it. Okay, so. Beep, beep, beep. Let's zoom out here, take stock of what we've created so far. I might just do the final touches off stream just because I feel like it's so close. Oh, another thing I did while off stream is I moved the clouds slightly. So this is what we had previously. The clouds are a little bit higher. And I don't have a preference as of yet. Do you guys have a preference? Do you feel like one over the other does something for it? So here's the bottom option. Here's the top option. That's what we'll call them. So top, bottom. Top, bottom. What do you think? I'm torn. I am torn. Please give
What
me
a
some
Natalie
direction.
moment you're having.
This is how I feel. You know. You know.
I do.
I do, I do, I do, I do. Maybe we'll have some of her little fingers popping out here and there.
Ooh. Ugh.
What a thing to say.
What? Popping fingers? Pop, pop. I think this bag
Ooh.
needs a little bit of lovin'.
Alexis.
See, a little bit of la 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 la. A little bit of Lexus. There are still things that I would definitely like clean up or whatever. I don't usually go for a very clean look. I guess this is one of the cleaner pieces I've done lately. But the idea is to not go too far and to, you know, be happy when it's done. Don't go for like a super, super, super tight finish. Whoops. But when I go through and drag my eyes across the screen, do I like what I see? That's basically the question that I'm asking myself whenever I do this. Let's see. Oh, Kendall says I definitely underused my airport. Go to the airport. Go right now. Kendall says I only just got coconuts on Sunday because I never went to the random island. That's hilarious. And also, if you want any fruit, you come to me. Okay, I'm the fruit person. Jake says, I'll add you in. I see your code in the ACNH chat. Yes, we have a specific Discord channel for Animal Crossing. So I am so going to add you in. It's happening. Jake says, I like the top option. Ibrahim says the top one. Excellent, excellent. Okay, choice is made. Top. Oh, so I might work a bit on the clouds. I have a feeling that I'll go way too far with the clouds because I love painting clouds, but also I'll try out an option where I blur it, and then maybe I'll ask you guys on the Discord what you think. That kind of stuff. Kendall says, bottom if you want the feeling like you're further in their journey. Top if you want them to just be taking off. I like that. That reasoning is solid, Kendall. You got the brain thinking on. Jake says, I think there's something really special about being right at the threshold where clouds begin, so I like being able to see under them. Okay. Okay. You guys, just so solid. So solid. Oh, here's one more question.
What was your thinking behind drawing them?
I like clouds and colors are pretty.
Okay.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to try out. I saw this one image, and I'm just trying to think if I can recreate some of the feeling that it had. Once again, I'm on a separate layer completely, so it's not anything. It's not anything. No, I'm gonna do that. So the piece I saw was this vertical slice in between clouds, and it was like a vertical piece overall. If I showed it to you guys, you'd probably recognize it from like Pinterest. It's a very popular one, and it just had like in between these clouds. I don't know why I'm even trying to describe it. I should just show it to you. I don't know how to find it though. Okay, so real quick, I'm just gonna sketch it out for you. So this picture basically has like clouds on each edge coming in like this, and then there's a central figure reaching up, and they have like a star or something that's like, oh my goodness, Windows key, why you gotta be like that? That's like bursting with light right here. And then there's like that central figure, and then behind them in this between the clouds kind of space, you can see down to like a city and like farmland kind of area. It's basically like you can see down to the ground, and you can see how high up this person is, which is so effective in this piece, and I absolutely love it. And I want to try that, like not necessarily that I want it to be in this piece, but just the idea that I want to try it. Also, the figure's like darker and stuff. Everything's different from this, but I'm just giving you composition. So just imagine back here, if we had like farmland, you know how crops grow in like lines and stuff, and then you have like little buildings and city lights happening. Beep, 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 beep. A little house maybe. So yeah, that's the idea. Anyways, that's what I was trying down here. Wow, car. Gotta be loud, don't you? I'm gonna use one last thing to try out like a fade. Is that crazy? I don't know. What do you think? Oh man. Let's see. Kendall says, wall of links incoming. Since we're near the end of stream, thank you so much. Kendall also says, Anna, have you seen Wolfwalkers yet? That might give you extra inspo for this piece. That sounds like amazing that it would actually help. That I love that idea. But also, no, I have not seen Wolfwalkers yet because it's on Apple Plus and I don't have that one. Kendall says there's a few background scenes in it that just make it chef's kiss for perspective. Oh my gosh. I should just like Google and see if I can find any of the backgrounds, because if you guys don't know, Wolfwalkers is from Cartoon Saloon, I believe, right? That's the studio that does it, and it's the same studio that did Song of the Sea and Book of Kells. And that stylization is so goals. Every aspect of it is just absolutely beautiful and stylized and very, very, very pushed in a way that it seems like, will that work? And they're like, of course it does, flawlessly. So yeah, I want to study more of their stuff for sure. Rin says, I do feel like these characters have their own story. This is so wonderful. Well done. Oh, thank you. Woo. Oh, I need to do a free trial on Apple Plus. Okay, I need to do that. I'm gonna write it down. Apple. I'm gonna draw an apple, obviously. Artists, you know. Plus, and then trial. Oh, should I do a gavel? Boom, boom. Images. Adam Glazer says,
judging the show, you could trial or judge it.
I will prejudge it. I judge it great. I know I'm gonna love it. Kendall says I watched it twice in a row. It's one of my favorite films. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a film?
Yeah.
I thought it was a series for some reason.
Oh, no, it's a film. Adam says it's Cartoon Saloon and I have Art of Wolfwalkers. A must-have. Oh, that sounds great. Jake says, I need to figure out a way to watch Wolfwalkers. Apparently, we're both going to download Apple Plus trial. Okay, that's what we're going to do. This weekend. Jake, then we're going to come back and disseminate.
Is that the only place it's available, or can you buy it through iTunes if it's a movie?
That's a good question. Kendall says, and then went back to and fro like a fifth time. Lol. Oh my goodness. Highly suggest if you haven't used the 7-day trial to watch Apple TV. Also that and Ted Lasso. I guess we have to have time to watch that. So whenever you're free the most, just download a trial. Okay, so this is where we're leaving this piece for today. I may do stuff off stream. I may bring it back for another stream. Who knows? Okay, one last thing that's bugging me. I have to. I know. I just have to. Okay. I want to give this a little bit of dimension, so I'm just going to give it like little triangles. Sure. Yeah, that's a scrunchie. Got it. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a blast as usual. Anthony, thank you for making time during your busy day to chat with me. And also, There are more streams on Behance all the time. There are probably people streaming right now. So definitely check them out.
There are.
It's a fact. So if you follow a person on Behance, you'll get notified every time they go live. And I also go live on YouTube now. So if you want to join on that platform, feel free. We're always going to read the Behance chat for just chit-chatting, but whatever you like. I know plenty of people lurk, and I also lurk, so no judgment. Replay Landers, we love you. Yustra, if you're watching this in the future, big hugs, big hugs. I'm going to talk to you on Discord after this. Anthony, is there anything you'd like to say to the chat before we leave?
Thanks for joining, and have a good weekend. Get out there or stay inside, I guess, depending on
Get
where
out,
you are.
stay in, do the thing. I don't know.
Have fun.
Rin says, thank you so much for streaming and hanging out. Always said, very much appreciated. Right back at you. Ibrahim says, thank you for the fun stream. Thank you, Ibrahim, for being here and for doing color studies.
If you guys get bored over the weekend while you're inside trying to escape the heat, go to Anna's Patreon and download some of the PSDs she provided for us to color and then post them on Discord.
There you go. Boom. I post coloring stuff. Yeah, if you ever want a specific kind of printable, I'm making now digital files as well as physical, like, so you can print it out and color it in person, or you can do digitally, whatever you want. So I'm very open to suggestion if you want anything specific.
Any way you want it.
That's the way you need it, any way you want it. Jake says, ooh, coloring. Alessandra says, thanks for the stream. Okay. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye. Click, clack, clickety, clack. Right now. An appropriate deep dark secret. Give me an example. A fun one. Sometimes I eat fudge at 1:30 a.m. specifically. No, but I'm going to the beach this weekend, so I'm going to get some fudge. That's where fudge is made, right? Beach fudge. Yeah, that gritty texture. Goodbye again. Goodbye.